Almost there. Damn you, low height buildings. Don't know what. There we go.
Consolidated shipping. A lot of guys. I should try to do this quietly, but also with style.
Style how? What does he plan on doing? I need to get rid of that other sniper. Here. I think that's the last sniper. Oh shit, someone sees me. There, okay, we go. You over here. Alright, I think there's only 4 left. If I count it right, there's... Yeah. Well, they see me. And yeet him over here. Go. Mostly
He's
stuff.
not out here. Better check inside.
Where are you? Yep. What do we have here?
Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. What else can I find around here? Good thing I stopped this when I did. You could blow up half of Manhattan with this stockpile.
What's in here?
These guys aren't kidding around.
Those are the bombs, okay. Here. Nope. Ah, another map.
They have bases all around the city.
Ah, more bases. which we're not going to do.
This is bigger than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army.
Well, we have a Spider-Man. Oh, the whip enemies now.
As if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough.
There we go.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not this.
Well, shit.
Hey, MJ,
Let them all
I
come
think I
down
stopped
here.
the demons' attack on Osborn's campaign offices.
Nice. Did you find Lee?
No, but I found something we should look into. A place called Pale Horse Rides.
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
There we go. Ooh. You know what? Fuck you. Ah, I wasn't close enough, and I wasted bloody another bar of focus. Nope.
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location.
Oh, not this. Okay.
There's another one. Safety's off.
Well, this is new.
No. This one's mine. All right. I'm executing this son of a...
Hey! That's not how we do things. Down! Town!
Code SM1.
Whoa! Before we do this, who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders. Copy Code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverburn.
And here is Silver Stable. And my information about her is basically way more than what Screwball is, and that's not saying much.
Nice entrance. Solid 8 out of 10.
Yeah, you fell for it, didn't you?
9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle. Go. We'll talk later.
So, information about Silver Stable is basically, to my knowledge, in the 90s Spider-Man cartoons, she was a mercenary for hire, and she appeared a few
Hey,
times.
sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin.
I'm working on that.
So,
Hey, MJ.
bloody hell.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Beast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
So, basically every time you complete one of the demon bases, throughout each one, MJ will build a case like what they were doing at that particular one. Basically, at that particular base and whatnot. It's the same as what Yuri would do for the Fist ones,
Missed
but
another call from Doc.
Fist bases, but that's
Peter,
about it.
I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
So yeah, as I was kind of saying, Silver Stable is in the 90s Spider-Man cartoons, she was a mercenary that appeared a few times. Other than that, I have not seen her in any animated stuff to my knowledge. And I don't think I've seen her in the comics any recently. So in the comics recently, or at all for that matter. Like in this, yeah, private military sort of organization in this game, but that's about it. She does appear in the DLC and everything, but yeah. And for some reason, now I don't know where they're going with this, if they're still working on it or whatever, but Sony was trying to do a Silver Stable / with Silver Stable and Black Cat movie where they work together.
Requesting update from Bowery. Demons firing on our position. Need backup.
Which, yeah, Black Cat is a common character in the comics and whatnot and TV shows, but Silver Stable though, like maybe when I do more research into it, it will probably reveal that she's some super duper ultra important character sort of thing, but which one do we want to wear? Let's get this one out of the way. The Spider Clan suit, which is, I think, based off of the Spider-Man manga, where I think he's part of a ninja clan.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to.
And also has his own personal hidden agenda as well, but you know, he wanted to.
I should check out Lee's office.
And also talk to May, who's cutting the indestructible carrot.
Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
You sure you don't need any help? Maybe help with getting a sharper knife or a less strong carrot?
You want me to call Mrs. Morales first?
I'll be fine. I suspect she'll be relieved to talk to someone who's been there.
What the hell is that carrot made out of?
Let me know if you hear from Mr. Lee, okay?
I will. I do worry about that man. He works so hard, it's got to be a tremendous strain.
Maybe you should try cutting up some bananas. I don't know. Just suggesting. We gotta go upstairs.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there.
May said you were at the bombing.
I was praying for you. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Look at how all the homeless people know Peter.
This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
As if one of the homeless people know how to lockpick. I think there might be a...
Maybe there's a vent somewhere.
There it is. And how convenient. Two people there leave.
Huh. Never seen that room before. Whoa, what the?
I always...
High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I always get the feeling when
I
you like
understand,
look...
but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
break the glass door and open it that way. I always get the feeling that when you play games where you like looking through stuff like door locks on doors or whatever, and or grates or whatever, that something's gonna pop out of nowhere and scare the shit out of you. And that actually does happen in the recent Thief game.
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture.
Which is odd, but then again, the photo could have been taken before the shrine was even put up. Read. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Looks like this note is for May.
Dear May, very soon you will hear stories about me, stories claiming I'm a terrorist and a murderer. These stories will be true.
Lee really did care about May. Hope this means she's out of danger.
But the story we wrote together, the story of Feast, is also true. I want you to know that I always believed in our mission. It wasn't a front or a show. It was an honest expression of my heart. When you help someone, you truly help everyone. Please don't let my failings shake your belief. You are strong, May, strong enough to tell a new story at Feast, one unburdened by my faults. Thank you for all you've done, Martin. See, this is fine. I like it when you can at least access two things in one of these screens.
Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
October 2018. Wilson Fisk has been arrested. I can barely believe it. The day I planned
Lee sounds conflicted. Almost like he didn't want to head down this path.
dreamt of is finally here. But for some reason I hesitate. Can I really go through with this? Things will happen so quickly if I give the word. My men will claim Fisk's arms, his explosives, ellipses, his secrets. Will use that strength to teach Norman true pain. He knows what it is to see the things he loves destroyed by his own hands. Ellipses. But achieving this end will mean giving up so much. Everything I've built here at Feast, all the good I've done, could be wiped out if my plan succeeds. My chance is finally here, yet I still hesitate. Ellipses. Should I turn back? Part of me wants to, but, ellipses, the demon is hungry. Ellipses, and I don't think I'm strong enough to hold it back. Ellipses.
Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
Oh, let's just look at that.
This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Remember, the old man said, only balance can master the demon's strength. Without balance, the monster will turn on any who attempt to control it. Nothing else? Okay.
Some kind of puzzle lock.
Hang on. I got this.
That seems right. Yes! Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee?
What's this? The weapons. Mask.
Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon until he became one. Lee's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift?
Magic? Fuck, I don't know. What's this over here?
This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him. This article is decades old. Must be back when Oscorp was first founded.
Well, when you have personal vendetta against someone, you basically can do it. So you're gonna be investigating everything.
Creepy.
I wonder if his powers did that.
Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
I don't know if I take the folder, anything will happen. So
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
oof.
Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more.
Oh, huh? There we go.
The police had found this. Or may. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Now, how do I get out of here.
Hello, Peter.
Oh shit.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
At an Osborne rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you were both safe.
Wouldn't he technically know?
The bombers are still out there. Who knows what
Nah,
they'll do
I
next.
doubt he would have
think you
cared. All
may
that
have
wouldn't have made
anything
any
to worry
sense,
about.
though. Peter should have stepped in, said he
As
was
long
there
as
for
you
the
stay
police
away from
officer.
places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
Now I'm actually wondering
will you be
if
back?
Martin knows that Peter is Spider-Man.
When my work is done.
I'm actually kind of curious. Does Lee know that Peter is Spider-Man, or is he just poking around? So it sounds like he's indicating that Peter should not be poking his nose into anything.
Wait!
Yeah, I think he knows he's Spider-Man.
Captain Watanabe,
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
what am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
Well, yeah,
A
anything with
substance
devil
created
in
by
it is.
Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more, but I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? What should I cook?
Is he not going to question the fact that MJ sounded very rushed?
This is Stable Control. What's the situation?
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like, now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there.
Like, let me see. There's no side missions. Just double checking because. Yeah.
Wonder if this means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by. Just for a minute.
All units, pursuit in progress of masked terrorists believed to have a bomb. Need immediate...
Alright, what the hell is JJ going to be talking about?
A morning. Honoring fallen heroes like Jefferson Davis. It's also a day to vow. It stops here. Some people say I blame everything on Spider-Man. Well, I don't blame him for the bombing. That cowardly act is squarely the responsibility of whoever committed it. If we're gonna keep New York safe, we can no longer tolerate the kind of lawlessness Spider-Man and his ilk represent. This is our city. By God, we're going to take it back.
Okay then. Well, he's not blaming us for the bombing, at least.